Welcome, my dear. Come sit with me for a little while, and let us remember some of life's gentle things. Long before alarm clocks and glowing screens, many people greeted the morning in a quieter way, and somehow they seemed to carry a steady strength through the day. Their strength was not always the kind measured by muscles alone, but by calm hearts, steady hands, and resilient spirits. Many of these habits were simple enough to fit into even the smallest cottage or humble home. They required very little money, very little equipment, and often only a few moments of attention. Some traditions were passed from grandparents to grandchildren without ever being written down. Others appeared in ancient writings, family journals, and sacred traditions that survived for centuries. What is fascinating is that modern researchers are beginning to recognize value in many of these forgotten morning practices. Science is quietly rediscovering what ordinary people seem to know through daily experience. Perhaps strength was never something to chase as much as something gently cultivated each morning. Tonight, let us sit together and remember some of those quiet habits that helped people feel stronger from the very start of the day. I still remember mornings when the house woke slowly, long before anyone thought about rushing. The first sounds were birds outside the window and the soft creak of old wooden floors. People seemed to trust the rhythm of the morning rather than fight against it. Many ancient cultures believed the first hour after waking held a special importance. It was often considered a time to prepare the body, mind, and spirit together. Strength was viewed as something that began with small choices rather than dramatic efforts. A cup of water, a few moments outdoors, a brief prayer, or a simple stretch could all carry meaning. These habits were repeated day after day until they became part of a person's character. And perhaps that is why they endured for generations. Let us begin with one of the oldest and simplest morning traditions of all. Many ancient households began the day by drinking fresh water before eating anything else. In some traditions, water was seen as a gift that gently awakened the body after sleep. People often kept a pitcher nearby, so the habit would be easy to remember. The act itself took only a few moments, yet many believed it helped clear away the heaviness of the night. Today, researchers understand that hydration supports many important functions throughout the body. Modern studies quietly support the value of beginning the day well hydrated. Perhaps our ancestors did not need scientific language to notice how they felt afterward. They simply observed life carefully, and observation was often their greatest teacher. A simple cup of water became a small act of strength. And sometimes the simplest habits are the ones that stay with us the longest. Another habit found across many cultures was stepping outdoors shortly after waking. The fresh air seemed to bring a feeling of renewal. Some people greeted the day with gratitude while watching the sun rise. Others simply stood in silence. There was no rush. Today, science is slowly rediscovering how morning sunlight helps support healthy daily rhythms. Researchers continue exploring how natural light influences energy and sleep patterns. Ancient people may not have explained it scientifically, but they understood the feeling. A few minutes beneath the morning sky often seemed to strengthen both body and spirit. Perhaps strength was never hidden inside complicated routines. Perhaps it lived quietly inside small habits repeated with care. A cup of water, a walk outside, a moment of gratitude, or a simple prayer may seem small. Yet these small moments helped generations begin the day with steadiness. And perhaps they still have something to offer us today. Thank you for spending this peaceful time with me. Take gentle care of yourself this week. And remember that sometimes the oldest wisdom still speaks in the quietest voice.